Hey, you meant to post that shit in grid?
Did I? Oh, no, I ain't even posted in there. The Ryan Fitzpatrick Show. Yo, I hate when niggas do that, yo. Why you put Jalen Ramsey at free safety? Just ruin a perfect player.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Damn, that nigga went 1-14. What the fuck? The Raiders.
I don't know why the string
On
don't pop
first
up
and 10, Fitzpatrick. And his first pass is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the Ravens' 20-yard line.
There it is.
On the give, this is Akers. And they'll bring
What,
it down
Rams?
at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1 is
I think he like
take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive line
I think 13-2, some shit like that.
Get the first down. They love being physical.
13-2.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
You got the one
No
seed.
gain on the play there. Second
Nah, I got the
down.
2 seed.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense.
The Chiefs.
It was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them.
14-1 last time I checked.
No gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he beat me.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Can't hear you. You got real low.
We'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his
I said the
speed,
dude that beat him must have been pretty fucking good.
Drag routes just like this. They want him to get
Yeah,
the
he
ball
kinda.
and run after the catch.
He ain't consistent though.
They're holding him short game.
Yeah, facts.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target.
Cup got
but he was
caught up in the line. I
well,
watched him that whole
that
play.
one's incomplete.
He ran into a linebacker.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
That's a good defensive series.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner.
You got the ball in the red zone.
Yeah, against people that are nice like that, dude, I'll play back. I'll do that bend over break shit. I'll let him get down the field.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's all you can do. You gotta play for the what's the word I'm looking for? Play to keep them in. Oh, I don't want the offense touching the ball at all this game.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to
That's Ramsey and Burgess at the middle linebacker position.
So it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
You said what?
Break 1,000 on the ball.
Yeah.
Look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards the pick up there. This defense for the Rams, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On second down now, it's Hawkins. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. Open man is Duvernay. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Fitzpatrick. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right.
Yo! You just...
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But he never did.
You seen that? Ah, bruh.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I'm comfortable taking 3 right here.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient.
I ain't hear you. What you say?
Third downs.
Put Lamar in, you'll get 7.
It's all about
Probably would.
Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
You gotta drop that one.
No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's got time in the pocket. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
I was just looking like, who do I throw it to?
To get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Bro.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. Here's Fitzpatrick.
He dropped it.
Complete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Hey, you're fucking happy.
Hey, yo, you see how Ottawa to a last minute, like, fuck it.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Still got Lamar holding kicks.
He's my backup. That's what the backup does.
Kick it away
I'm
following
faking
a touchdown.
Kick all game.
That's the backup, yo. I can't do nothing about that.
Signal for and take it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously, for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, Little Strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both in.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Amulican. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Yep. Hey.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his
What?
first career interception.
I was calling it out as
we
we were doing it. I love hitting people with that.
Teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy.
It's crazy because people see you cut back, but their mind's already set and they're already about to press that
You
button.
can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working
come
their way
on.
down the short field. A nice
What?
connection there,
You
and
ever
now they're
seen
looking at a
Andrews
first and
fucking
goal.
hurdle somebody?
And they've got 3
Yeah, he does it all the
timeouts here on
time.
First and goal to
That's the
add
guy
some
with a
extra
truck there,
mass. Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let me find out Lamaggia punter, too.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's Kaepernick. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
See, you got him waiting on those unders
The
now.
mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure.
Kaepernick been his quarterback all year, or is he using backups, too?
Nah, I've been his quarterback all year.
Really big loss. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
He had
They'll
to,
have 2 remaining. As
He ain't had nothing to do. He thought he was going to have a quick read, but you see I just ran off. I ain't even play nobody. I just
he had that second middle route. It was just coming open right when he got to him.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I just took off. I wasn't even playing nobody. I just took off straight up the middle. I'm like, fuck it. Wherever you go at, I'm running.
And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Hey, we need a guest appearance, fucking.
The Raven offense set at the line.
You said a who?
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of
Nah, he chilling. He cooling.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more.
He made a guest appearance and he made a play.
Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Come on. It would.
Stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
And that's why you sub in your big bodies right there for that play.
Sometimes in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up
Remember
10,
back in the
12,
day when you
15
could
yards
select what
after
you
the
wanted to
catch,
upgrade? You used to
then
always
your
upgrade
defense is gonna
blocking
be in a
on
lot of
receivers for
trouble.
that shit.
I used to stay doing that shit.
My receivers would all have like 80 blocking.
On first down, it's Hawkins.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every
Mark Andrews got hurt. Well, you're done for the game.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Oliver. And he is out of bounds, getting it down.
Yeah, you're done for the game. Even if he wasn't done for the game, you're done for the game.
To the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll run on first down. Edwards. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably an apology on that
he
one.
does.
On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. The lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Kaepernick now on first down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I like that.
What?
Just ran him inside. Weren't even trying to make a play.
Kaepernick going to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
As a defense, you're more
You like that too, huh? You see what I did?
Nah, I just seen the Higbee catch.
Nah, but look what I did. Let him get up.
Bro, all these dudes just run straight cross routes.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
They
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
He's just going to keep running somebody on a drag. That's all he's going to do.
Same as the Chiefs. He just got speed.
His feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Kaepernick.
This dude got a 60-yard drag play.
Top for Cup. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get
run the ball?
on the board on their side of the ledger
Run the
right
ball.
before the half. Hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely.
That's all he's doing, just quick passes to the out. The shit is about to get annoying.
Need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do
Well, man, so I gotta start moving the ball somehow, some way.
to win this game.
Let him do it. Just gonna burn clock. That's just trash, though.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, it's not like it's working for
Wisely
you.
will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hey, yo, you know about the fucking Found the Youth shit?
You said the what?
The Found the Youth fucking thing?
What, like in video games?
Nah, the fucking the thing you could buy in here for slow progression.
Oh, no, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's progression for a year. So you use it but you use it for a whole position. Like you can use it for cornerbacks, for O-line, wide receivers, whatever you got that's getting old. I just didn't know if you use that shit like now for next season or if you gotta wait till the season starts. But regression happens in the off season, so obviously I'm guessing now.
They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
I think that shit is zero.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
That's trash.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
What?
As they burn one here in this third quarter.
Running to the sidelines and waiting on a reroute.
Akers. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth. Kaepernick to throw again.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league. And every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Man, why aren't you shading the purples down to
the
light blue every
That'll
time?
lead to a 3rd and
Especially
goal.
waste money.
To throw is Kaepernick. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, this shit's wild.
He did all that to get a field goal. Burnt hella clock.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
I just need Fist to not throw the game away. That's all I need.
Bro, you get into the 4th quarter up 2 scores, you're
The
good.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. On 1st down, Hawkins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
I don't get how some of these dudes lose to drags and crosses.
Keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins. And he'll be
Cool.
down shy
What you mean?
40 at the 38-yard line.
Like how this dude plays, obviously the Chiefs, like people, they just run drags, crosses, and fucking throw a streak or 2 in there. Like they got no fucking skill. And I know they're watching right now and can
taking their time
headphones.
and making it work.
I don't know
So
how
here's
people
a
lose to
1st
that
and
shit
10
though.
at the 38.
I mean, you still gotta adjust to stop it.
He'll give it here to his running
Yeah,
back.
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand how
And
people
he'll be
can't just
taken
stop
down,
that
but
shit.
not before he works it past the 50. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
They go Lamar sighting.
Turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progression.
They go Lamar sighting.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
Oh, that's not
He
Lamar, yo.
slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hawkins. Wiggles free. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you
gotta
said,
show 'em you can
it's
stop the
working.
run.
They may just stick with it. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Sliding out of the pocket. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their
Fitzy out there showing efficiency, 9 for 13.
I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
The only pick was the
Might
that
get
pick was
a
the
playoff start.
look. That pick was a fucking Acrobat pit.
On first down.
I didn't see it.
Hawkins, and he'll go
Fucking
down.
Jalen Ramsey
That'll do it.
jumped like.
The third quarter of action.
Acrobat's crazy.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. And he's got a man here, complete. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Fuck it, fake field goal on first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, he spun the wrong way. How the fuck he spin that way?
Losing yardage back at the 12. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in
the fuck?
Down.
You see what you like? Come on, bruh. Fuck it, I'm cool with taking 3 here.
That was one of them let-off turbo spins.
That's the only ones I do. I don't do the turbo spins.
No, I know. I don't do them a lot of times either because they slow you down
Left
too much.
side. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard there.
Damn, this
on the
dude's whole
keeper, and that's
defense is
gonna
fucking
leave him
X
with a
Factor.
3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the
Comfortable taking 3 here.
He does everything exactly
Yeah,
right.
shit's over.
Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard
This dude
line.
got 2 field goals.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't
really
know if you
put
can
it
go
away.
for it here, can
It's a
you?
fake
Well,
field goal.
you know, the defense.
Nah, he came out in a real defense. Look.
All the way down the field. That bend don't break. Now they don't even want to let him get a yard, do they? So
Fuck it, I'd still do it.
Remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On first down, Kaepernick. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
It was one of the most precise route.
See, this is when I hate that they don't show you the play call percentage anymore.
We're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is,
especially on
goes
defense,
away
you can't
from
see that
to the
shit.
tune of 631 catches.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Going up top for Cup. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again, it's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
MP!
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I don't know how you read that. I haven't seen a route like that all day.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And this is
I hit the wrong button.
Able to get there and pick it. And the Rams have it here at their own
I'm about to go under.
Well, that interception at
Just
least
it.
offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe.
Oh, they called rough for the passer.
More mistakes and give them a chance to get back.
Oh, intentional ground, then take it. Let's go.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
Safety.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken at the 23.
GG's, dog.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It wasn't a breakdown in protection. Running back not picking
I'll run some. I ain't doing shit else.
Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Some good
They've
defense
got a
right
third
here.
down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign
trying to
when your
fuck up
first punt
Fitzy's
comes
day,
in
man.
the fourth quarter.
Let him have some glory. He be running down the tunnel screaming.
They call that a punt of 38 yards.
Nah, he had a game.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Spence had a fucking game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
Nah, he ain't pop up yet for
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
Nah, he ain't pop up yet for a resign yet.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Bro, how many
See
fucking
how they
catches?
handle
does
the
he
waning
have?
moments of this one.
You got to be like 12, 13.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right.
Wow. Wow.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He's going to let it fly. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. that's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but being able to adjust it. And beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
My man got 126 yards passing.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Fucking bomb comment in the chat. Who's in there talking about all I do is run drags and crosses?
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Kaepernick now to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34.
Talk about stat inflation.
What?
These last 2 drives.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And my goodness, another interception.
I got $50
You said you got $50 what?
Possession here at their own 16-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when
that was 6.
He's helping his team in a huge way.
And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
You might have been gone right there if you didn't
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?